Flexible mechanics. Zero recoil spray. Faster movement. After watching this video you'll be able to perform all these movements, and all of your doubts regarding controls will be solved. Like, how many fingers are best for reflexes, or should we copy others' controls or not, or if you're changing your controls then how to master them, and many more. I will be answering all these type questions in this video, so without any further delay, like the video and let's dive in. Avoid these mistakes before setting any control setup to avoid touch issues. There are many round buttons but they act like square buttons. This will bring you difficulty on pressing correct buttons. Most of times it happens with peaks. If you place peaks like this, you will definitely face issues with that. Try to place them side by side or at least leave some space between them. As you know, we have two fire buttons, right and left. And both have different functions. Right button allows camera rotation while left button doesn't. Check these example. Don't overlap them like this, as placing them like this will only mess up your aim. During intense situations you don't want to die because of accident tapping to right fire button. It's the most common mistake of claw players. If you are a claw player, use left fire button as your main fire button whether you play from right or left side, and then if you are a thumb player you have to use right fire as your main. However, you can use right button for faster tapping as well. Overlap buttons. As you know, there are many buttons in PUBG and overlapping these buttons is very important for easier muscle memory, and also it gives you some extra space for your fingers. For example, you can never use jump button while driving, or you can't use exit button until you aren't in a vehicle, so you can place exit button on jump or crouch button, and its benefits are you can easily exit from a vehicle and can crouch quick, and can make your vehicle a good cover in intense situations. So here are some better overlapping options. Cancel button on scope button. Because while pulling the pin of a frag, scope button gets automatic disabled and sometimes you have to cancel the frag in a fraction of seconds, so placing the cancel button over scope button is highly beneficial. Exit button on crouch button. Both buttons work at different times, as while you place them on same spot makes you to reach them easily while intense situations. Sometimes you are very close to some cover like this and you want to jump and shoot, but instead of that your character vaults on the cover and makes your movement very slow, and sometimes you die because of this. For this you have to separate jump and climb button, and now watch my movement. Without separating jump and climb you could never achieve these flexible movements. Have you ever noticed why I changed my position of prone button to the next of my scope button? Watch these examples carefully. Whenever you press prone and scope button on the same time, your scope takes some time to open at your target, and it can get you killed easily. Try to place your prone button next to scope so that you will never face this issue. Now let me tell you something and focus on these words now. If you feel like I am playing good enough and give good enough reflexes, then there is no need to change your controls. However, if you feel that there is need of changing controls or adding an extra finger, only then add or change your controls, because at end only your aim and movement matters. And which can be easily done by 2 fingers as well. Each type of reflex is possible in every type of control setup, you just have to find it for yours. And also take my suggestion, never copy other YouTubers or any other players' controls, because I have teached you many times, when you place your button by yourself half of your muscle memory builds at that point. Because you know where I have placed my buttons. Still, if you have copied the controls of your favorite YouTuber, watch this video to master them in no time. See you in next one. Till then, take care.